Hello, my fabulous fifth graders. Today's lesson is on multiplying fractions. And our I can statement is, I can multiply fractions by fractions. In our last lesson, we used models to find products of fractions. So here we've got 5/6 times 3/4. So our model is divided into 6 equal rows and 4 equal columns. I'm going to color in 5 of the sixths, and I'm going to color in 3 of the fourths, and I'm going to see, when I have 5/6 times 3/4, if I simply multiply my numerators and my denominators, I will get 15/24. When I look at my model, that's exactly what I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 sections that overlap out of a total of 24 sections. So without using models, we can simply multiply our numerators and multiply our denominators. Let's check out these other two and see if the same is true. 3/10. 1, 2, 3/10. And 5/6. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The section that is overlapping is right here and is an area of 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15. And oh heavens, I would definitely not like to count all of these total sections, but I know it has an area of 10 times 6. So our denominator is 60. Over here, we've got 3/4. Let's make that a bit bigger. 3/4. And we've got 2/7. 1, 2. Again, we have as our numerator the sections that are overlapping have an area of 3 times 2. The total sections has an area of 4 times 7. I know that 3 times 2 equals 6. 4 times 7 is 28. These models have helped us find the product. However, let's not forget that we must write our answers in simplest form. So here I know the greatest common factor between 15 and 24 is 3. So divide both numerator and denominator by 3 and I get 5/8. Over here I know that both 15 and 60 can be divided by 15. My final answer is 1/4 over here. And over here, 6 and 28 both have a common factor of 2. That gives me 3/14. Let's try this with a word problem. Mr. Landon has 4/5 of a liter of water in a bottle. He pours 1/6 of the water into a beaker. What fraction of a liter of water is in the beaker? Well, he started out with 4/5 of a liter, and we're going to find 1/6 of 4/5. I know that I can simply multiply my numerators and multiply my denominators. 4 times 1 is 4. 5 times 6 is 30. Both of these numbers are even, so I know that the simplest form is 2/15. There is 2/15 of a liter of water in the beaker. You can also apply this to finding the area of a rectangle with fractional side lengths. So here we're asked to find the area of this rectangle. We know the area is length times width. And here we have two fractions, 7/10 times 1/2. Finding the area is the same even though we have fractions. And now we know that we can multiply our numerators and multiply our denominators. My answer is 7/20 of a yard. Let's try another word problem. Carrie ate some of the oranges that her mother brought home from the grocery store. Of the oranges her mother brought, 1/4 were left over. Shyla, Carrie's sister, ate 2/5 of the oranges that were left over. What fraction of the oranges did Shyla eat? Well, I know there were 1/4 of the oranges left over, and Shyla ate 2/5 of those leftover oranges. To find the product, we can simply multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators. 2/20. This is not in its simplest form. Both of these numbers can be divided by 2. My simplest form is 1/10. Shyla ate 1/10 of the oranges. And here we are already at the end of our lesson. Today we learned about multiplying fractions. We can multiply fractions by fractions. Go ahead and write this down on your whisk. This is our summarizing question. I want you to find the area of the rectangle shown, but I also want you to explain in complete sentences how to find the area of a rectangle with fractional side lengths. How is it the same, and how is it different from the other problems in area that you've worked on in 4th and 5th grade? And finally, here is our cue section. But no, don't worry, you don't have to do all of them. I would like you to choose 3 of these 6 problems to solve. 3 choice problems. Please make sure that your answers are in simplest form. I look forward to seeing which of these problems you solve in class tomorrow.